Teaching Writing by Kenny Rivera. So today I will begin by... Okay, I'm just reading it. Teaching Writing by Kenny Rivera. So today I will be discussing about teaching writing and... Okay, let's try it one more time. Teaching Writing by Kenny Rivera. So first I'm going to connect it with balanced literacy. And so writing... Balanced literacy is composed of three different aspects. This would be shared writing, interactive writing, and independent writing. And so first, I'm going to begin by discussing what shared writing is. And so in shared writing, the teacher models a writing strategy. And so this would be like an I do. And I connected this to the writing workshop. And so I connected it to the mini lesson component of the writing workshop. This is a 15 to 20 minute lesson about a specific topic. And this could be about the 6 traits of writing. And so the 6 traits of writing are ideas, organization, voice, word choice, sentence fluency, and connections. And so the mini lesson can be based on any of these 6 components. But just because this can be discussed in a mini lesson, that's not the only things that can be discussed during the mini lesson. Another aspect of the mini lesson would be that, of the 6 traits, is that they can also be discussed in different parts of the writing process. Next, we have interactive writing. And so with interactive writing, the teacher and the child choose a topic, and they are going to write and compose in that topic together. It would be like a we do. And again, I connected it with the writing workshop and the mini lesson. And so with this, oh my gosh, I hate this. Okay, let me just start over. All right, teaching writing. So I'm going to first connect it to balanced literacy. So balanced literacy includes shared writing, interactive writing, and independent writing. So let's begin with shared writing. In shared writing, the teacher models a writing strategy. This would be an I do, a we do. This would be the I do. And so she has her mentor text, and she shows whichever aspect of the writing strategy she wants to teach. And so I connected this to the writing workshop and its mini lesson. And so a mini lesson is a 5 to 15 minute lesson about a specific topic, which could be about the 6 traits of writing, which are ideas, voice, organization, word choice, sentence fluency, and connections. And so, for example, if a teacher wants to make a lesson about ideas and forming ideas, this could be a whole entire mini lesson in the writing workshop. The next one would be interactive writing. And so the interactive writing component is the teacher and the child or the student. And they choose a topic and they work on the topic together. And this is essentially like the we do. And so the teacher, I connected this again with the mini lesson and with the 6 traits. And then in this aspect, the students are learning the same things that they did during the first aspect of it, the shared writing, but in this one, it's the teacher and students practicing together. So the students aren't completely independent. They have the guidance of the teacher, but at the same time, the students are bringing in their ideas, and they're doing a lot of the heavy lifting when it comes to thinking. Next, we have independent writing. And so independent writing, the child chooses their own topic and they write in their own writing level. And so this would be essentially the you do. And I connected this with writing time in the writing workshop. And so writing time is a 20 to 30 minutes for the students to continue their writing. And so in their writing, every student will be in a different stage. And so during this time, the teacher conferences with the students to discuss where the direction of their writing is going and how to continue their writing. And so I connected this to the writing process. And so the writing process is rehearsing or pre-writing, drafting, revising, editing, and sharing or publishing. And so with rehearsing or pre-writing, I did a brainstorm. And so here, a lot of teachers use graphic organizers or to help the students brainstorm their idea or the direction of their writing. Next, we have drafting, and so this is the students' first round of writing. They are using they're using their ideas from the brainstorming to then write their first draft. Next, we have revising, and in revising, this is where the aspects of writing come in. And so in their revising again, they will look, is my idea making sense? They will look through their organization in their writing. They're going to look through the voice, the type of voice that they have, their word choice, their sentence fluency, all of these connections. They're going to be looking through them through their writing in the writing process and through their revising. And so one of the ones that I did was sentence structure, and it was, although I love candy, I can't eat it because it makes me sick. And then I edit it by adding the comma between the candy and the I. Next, we have editing, which is adding the little final details. For example, if you forgot to capitalize a letter or put a period, maybe your word choice might have not been the best one. All of this can be finally fixed in editing. And lastly, or second to last, is sharing. And so here the students share their ideas with their students. And so it doesn't always have to be the final copy. It can be, just share what they have made so far or the progress that they've made. And lastly is publishing. And this is where the student shares their story, their final copy, and others can view the story that they have created. Now, there was an aspect that I couldn't connect to the balanced literacy, but it was part of the writing workshop, and it was part of the writing process. And so I was able to connect those two together, which is the share time. And so the share time is actually part of writing workshop, but this would be the sharing and publishing portion of the writing process. And so here, students share the process the progress that they make in that day, which I was discussing in the sharing portion, and they can share their published work. And so this is how I finalize what I find is teaching writing and how it should be done. Oh.